What's up, Falcons Nation, NFL fans? It's your boy Jew coming at you guys with another NFL video. In today's video, I would like to talk about quarterback Dak Prescott, and is this Dak Prescott's last season with the Dallas Cowboys? But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done NFL content or Atlanta Falcons content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about quarterback Dak Prescott, and will this be Dak Prescott's last season with the Dallas Cowboys? Personally, I do believe that this could possibly be the last season that we see Dak Prescott in a Cowboys uniform. As you guys know, Dak Prescott, this is the last season or the last year on his current deal that he has with the Dallas Cowboys. And Jerry Jones and the front office have been reluctant to sign an extension with Dak Prescott moving forward. As you guys know, I believe he signed a 4 or 5 year deal previously, Dak Prescott, and he does have a no trade clause. So I do believe that Jerry Jones and the front office have lost faith in Dak Prescott, that he could possibly lead them to a Super Bowl or an NFC Championship game, but they can't trade him because he has that no trade clause. So I really feel like I do believe they're going to have Dak Prescott play out this last season. They have come to an agreement that he's going to play out the last year on his deal. And I do think that he will be playing for another team next season. The only way that I see Dak Prescott being back with the Dallas Cowboys next season is if somehow, some way the Dallas Cowboys get to the NFC Championship game this season, or they go to the Super Bowl. If those two things happen, that's the only way I see the Cowboys signing Dak Prescott to another extension. I do believe that Dak Prescott is an above average quarterback. I do believe he's a franchise quarterback in the NFL. He is one of those top 10 guys in the league, top 10-ish guys in the league. Last season, he was an all-pro and played really well, was in the MVP category as a quarterback in the NFL. So I do think that Dak Prescott is better than a lot of people give him credit for. And I do think if he has the right pieces around him, that he can lead a franchise to a Super Bowl. I really feel like the issues in Dallas are bigger than Dak Prescott. I really feel like Jerry Jones, him being out in front, him doing radio shows, him talking to the media after every game, and him kind of criticizing the coaching, criticizing the players, and criticizing the team. I really feel like he's been the problem over the last 30 years since the Cowboys last won their last Super Bowl back in '95. So I really feel like the issues in Dallas are a lot bigger than Dak Prescott. And I really feel like Jerry Jones, him having all of the control, him being the GM, him trying to make all of the decisions and wanting all the credit when things go well. I really feel like that's been the biggest issue in Dallas. And as I mentioned, I do believe Dak Prescott is one of those guys. If he's put in the right situations, he can lead a franchise to a Super Bowl if he has the right pieces around him. Now, we have seen Dak Prescott make, mistakes and come up small in playoff games, similar to what we've seen against the Green Bay Packers in this past season. But I really feel like there's a lot of pressure that's put on the team by Jerry Jones, him making statements before the playoff games, him making statements after every single game. And I really feel like that just puts added pressure on the players and the coaches to perform. But at the end of the day, I definitely think that, Dak Prescott possibly can go on the greener pastures after this season, because I don't think that he'll be back in a Dallas uniform after 2024. Things have gotten really, really ugly in Dallas as far as between Jerry Jones and Dak Prescott in the front office in Dallas. And I really feel like the issues is that they're kind of betting against Dak Prescott. Anytime a player is playing on a 1 year, pretty much prove it deal, that pretty much tells you everything you need to know about how the organization feels about the player. And I really feel like at this point, Jerry Jones and the front office, of the Dallas Cowboys, they don't believe in Dak Prescott, the way that they should. And that's the reason why they're not willing to invest the money that it takes to pay the quarterback. So I really feel like at this point, because they have bet against him, as I mentioned before, the only way I see Dak Prescott coming back with Dallas next season and signing a big extension is somehow, some way they get to an NFC Championship game or they get to a Super Bowl. At that time, I think Dallas could possibly want to re-sign him. Now, the crazy thing about this whole thing is Dak Prescott will be an unrestricted free agent at that point, so they can't franchise tag him. So even if they get to a Super Bowl or even if they get to NFC Championship game, Dak could decide at that point, because he'll be an unrestricted free agent, he could go sign somewhere else if he's just bitter about the whole situation, or if he's just upset that he had to kind of prove himself to the franchise. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Do you believe that Dak Prescott, do you believe that this is his last season in Dallas, or do you think that there's a chance that he could re-sign a big deal next season after this season? With that being said, this been your boy Jew. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. As always, be blessed. Peace.